What do you do when a team member is underperforming? What do you do when a team member vanishes for days on end without any notice? What do you do when you're not sure about the ethics and honesty of a team member? I faced all of these problems on Imagine Nepal, and in this video, part 3 of Project Choose Discomfort, I'm going to share what I learned through all these experiences along the way. Like I said earlier, I have the best team in the world. I was absolutely glad and grateful that I got a chance to work with some amazing people. Yet, this was a long project, and I understand that it's very difficult for people to maintain that level of efficiency at all times. For me, I faced problems thrice with my team members. I'm going to tell you about what I learned through these and how I dealt with these problems. The first one was the problem of underperformance. That was a red flag for me. I knew that because this project is a marathon and not a sprint, I needed people to contribute all the time. And for me, when somebody was contributing below their level, I thought I needed to have a conversation. I found one underperformer on my team. This person is otherwise brilliant and positive and pleasant, yet the performance was wavering on the team. What did I do? Simple. Had a conversation with this person in private. I told them that, you know what, you're one of the strongest members of my team. This is what I expect of you, but I'm not getting this. Is there a problem? And very honestly, the team member told me what was happening. I understood. I said, I'll help you in any way that I can, yet remember, I trust you and I expect you to perform. We had 2 of these conversations, and within 2 of these conversations, this person had flipped completely from somebody who was not performing as well as they could have to somebody who surpassed every expectation that I had of this person. Till today, every time I feel challenged, every time I feel scared, whether it's early in the morning, late in the night, this is my go-to person, somebody who supports me from within the team. So I realized that having these very honest conversations really helped to sort underperformance, especially because this person was very open and extremely receptive to the feedback that was being given. Number 2, I had another problem wherein one team member, very good performer, doing extremely well, very engaged, very involved, just vanished without a trace. At first, I thought there was a problem. Somebody else from the team kept on calling up, following up. What's wrong? Where are you? You were supposed to do this work, and there was a huge chunk of work that was delegated to that person. The person just didn't show up. It happened for the first 3 or 4 days. We gave them time, we gave them space. I didn't personally call up, but my team was following up. After 7 to 8 days, we decided not to follow up at all, and this person just vanished. It's been more than a month, and I still don't know where they are. Now, to people who go off without a trace, yes, you did a great job while you were there. Yes, I completely respect your contribution to the team. Yet, I personally feel that one message or one phone call cannot be too difficult. And if you don't feel the attachment with the team to put in the effort to send that one message or make that one phone call, maybe you never felt so strongly about the team in the first case. For me, I thought, by vanishing off like that, this person just solved my problem, and I didn't have to do the dirty job of removing them from the team. So, when somebody vanishes without a trace, to all leaders, this is what I say. I feel maybe it's just a problem that's solving itself. Let them go. They were not motivated enough. They were not happy enough. They did not feel like they were getting enough from the organization. And maybe it's best that they go and they find something that truly fulfills them. And you yourself can also find somebody else who fits in the vibe and that honesty that you're looking for. The third incident that happened with me and my team management was this. One of my team members did something that just does not agree with me as a person and as a professional. I feel that the 2 biggest qualities and strengths that anyone can have is their honesty as well as their professionalism and their ethics. This person, I thought, compromised on both. And for me, it was really painful. And there's no easier way of saying this because I truly trusted this team member. And here's what happened. A few days later, once we saw the videos on the screen, I realized that this team member was working for me and my team, yes, but was also working for another team. Now, the first thing I did was I called up the organizer, and the organizer said, no, it's not allowed. Yet, even the team member knew this because this was one of those rules that were there already. Yet, the team member did this without letting me know first. Now, I understand you might have pressure from other people to work for them. I understand that it might be for the money that you're working for somebody else. Yet, if you're part of a team, you need to respect that first. If your team loves you, if your team is including you in things, if your team is telling you everything that they're going through, you need to be able to reciprocate. And I, as the leader, as a team member as well, felt extremely disrespected when this person did this without any information to me. What I did was, I picked up the phone and I spoke, had a direct one-on-one conversation. This person told me that that was the last time, they were sorry, they were under pressure, and I said it's absolutely fine, just don't do it again. They assured me it would not happen again. Fact. Next week, same thing. I watch the videos on my screen and I see that this team member again has been working with another team as well. Now at this point, I can't even tell you how cheated I felt. I felt disappointed in the other person, but I also felt disappointed in myself for trusting them again. I also felt disappointed in myself because maybe I was not doing a good enough job in handling my team. Maybe I was, for some reason, the person they did not want to work with. I felt lonely, I felt horrible, and I decided that while I would still get this person to work with me because it was too late for me to find somebody else and all of that, I didn't have any respect for them as a team member. And no matter how much I tried to love them, their work, no matter how much of conversation I tried to make with them, that closeness, that respect, that mutual understanding, that affection, that adoration was not there. So for me now, that is a completely dead relationship. I felt very cheated, and this particular incident taught me that for me, ethics and who you are, how you deal with people and how you respect people around you is more important than the value you bring to the table and that what you add with your skills and your professionalism. For me, if you're a nice person, if you're going to be loyal, if you're going to be somebody I trust, that's way more important than being a front runner in your field. So 3 incidents that happened with 3 team members. 1 I'm proud of because of the way they changed and transformed. 1 I'm happy was a problem that just solved themselves. And 1 taught me that this is important for me. For me, ethics, loyalty, communication, honesty is more important than efficiency. So there you have it, all the things I learned about handling team members.